Hello and good morning, viewers. Thank you for joining me once again on DMABS TV. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are coming here for the first time. If you are a regular, please, we thank you. We thank you for the feedback. We thank you for the comments. We thank you even for liking our videos and sharing to others so that they can know and where are we going. Because our mission has been and will always be to give you current affairs in real time. So there is an issue that has been trending for the past days. The issue of the judgment that was passed by the Supreme Court on Tuesday, implicating that Thokozani Kupe is now the de facto leader of the MDC according to 2014 structures. So there was some level of betrayal yakaitika vanhu vaisafungira kunzi vanga pledge allegiance kuna Thokozani Kupe vakaonekwa vachienda kuna Thokozani Kupe, which was taken by some as a blow to Nelson Chamisa. So I just want to weigh in on my opinion about this whole saga because I hadn't done so. I was listening. They say leaders are listeners, and that is why we were given the two Nemurumo one kunzititereri. So ndaenzo from the angle MDC Alliance, from the angle MDC, and from the general law society. What are the implications of the judgment? So I just want to weigh my own opinion. For they say opinions are like belly buttons. For everybody got their own. Everyone got their own. So the issue that I want to make is I've got some 4 points on why I believe this judgment is actually a blessing in disguise to Nelson Chamisa and the MDC fraternity, whatever MDC Alliance, whatever MDC, whatever. But it is actually a blessing in disguise. In disguise, I make this point on 4 points. And point number 1 being the separation of loyalists and backstabbers. So after Komichi read out the structures, there are many people who either have positions now in MDC and they had no positions back then, or they are those vangoni ma position kumashure koko vasina now. You can actually see kuti Douglas Ngonzora, he had a post as Secretary General muna 2014. Iye Komichi was deputy chairperson. Thokozani Kupe was the acting president then according to those structures. So those people now do not have my post with the current leadership here MDC vango vanhu. So this will prompt even the likes of Anna Yepimochidziva. It's like they have to make a decision kuti should we maintain Tirkwatiri or Todzokeram 24 structure. So it's an issue of allegiance, it's an issue of loyalty, it's an issue of what you perceive as an individual. So this is what will happen. There is those who will definitely go. Pane vangu vachaenda vachatoconsider vachatotora ofa yana Morgan Komichi iyoyo voenda ku MDC yakudhara. Then this will leave vanhu vanotembwa naChamisa, and I think that is a blessing in its own pakuti they will know kuti they are the team. Kana pachisara ma-infiltrators kuchasara ari mashoma, and they will be limited so that the team yavakaita yaya, which was welcomed by most people pa 2018 congress yavakaita vanhu vakati MDC yagadzira chimwe, the cream de la cream yakagadzirwa nema the dream team ya Changirai, because the dream team yaChangirai yaitenge ina biti na Welshman na Chamisa, and no doubt ipapo angari makiso yakarevive pa 2018. So number 1 ndapedza is the issue of separation of tsanga nechafu kuurutsa kwekwe ndokwaitika vanhu. Then number 2, there is the issue of clarity in as far as MPs are concerned, clarity in as far as councillors are concerned, clarity in as far as provincial structures are concerned, clarity even in as far as assets are concerned, in as far as the harvest house is concerned, in as far as the allocation from the government is concerned. People need to know that. I have talked to many people from the MDC who don't even know what they own. Kuti logo ravo nderipi rinatsvangira here naChamisa havazvizivi, kuti izoni harvest house ndeyani, some say ndeyaTeresa naIan Makoni, some say ndeya Changirai's family, some say it's a lease agreement, blah blah. There are many theories. Some zvakafanana neissue yema-MPs, some say ndeye MDCT, some say ndeye MDC Alliance. So it's an issue of actually reviving and clarifying kuti no, we contested the election in 2018 is MDC Alliance, so MDC Alliance a party zvange zvinombo expressly izvozvo that is what is on the position, that is what is happening. Vanhu vaingoziva kuti kune MDC T hameno MDC yacho anozombowanda ndozvaanonetsera, but for now after this we will know kuti zvoni ma-MPs ndiani, who have the power to record them, who have the power to reinstate them, who controls Harvest House, who controls what. That is what is most important. So they will. Okay, number three, there's the issue of the timing. So per timing, I make this submission. We have got 2 years to the election, if not 3. We are in 2020, so that's 2021, 22, 2023. That's 3 years. 3 years is ample time for Chamisa and his final team kuti varonge. Itori nguva yakareba iyo kuti vanogona kutogadzira chimwe chinhu chakatosimba zvekutosimba zviya. We can go back tonotaridza the issue yakaitika pa February of 2018 when Chamisa assumed the presidency of MDC. He contested the July 2018 elections, akatova ne sizable number almost 50% according to states dzakareleaswa neZimsek. It was Nezek, he got around 2.3 million votes, which is a very good number given the time ita president when the MDC, and he assumed presidency in February. Then he had to contest in July and he got a sizable number. So just imagine, this is 2020. It means Chamisa and his final team and his team ya clarify yatambotaura before ya ane nguva yekunyazoga kana chigona kugadzira chimwe ane nguva yekugadzira chimwe kana ane nguva chigona kuita zvese zvavanozoita vanhu MDC last time zvoti akunorara muroad zvavasirita nawo zvema-electoral reforms, ane nguva yekugadzira chimwe, and he has got all the time to do all that. Zvekutoti zvoni come 2023 maybe whether achanoform a completely new party very different from MDC, or whether achata say that party will be stronger than ever come 2023. So my fourth and final submission will be split into exactly 2, and there is the issue of strengthening Chamisa, his brand, and there is that issue. In as far as his fights RPW is concerned, there's that issue. Even in English, they say pressure makes diamonds, and the pressure they are giving him, the pressure the MDCT is giving him, all these contesting court is actually strengthening him, because he was fast losing popularity, angakuluza popularity in just because of this approach to politics. On Machiti, no, he's too soft to lead an opposition. We want vanoningana tombodana malema vekuti vanogona kutomutsa hondo. He is too diplomatic chichi, so he was fast losing popularity. But now he has gained that through empathy. Everyone is feeling for him, everyone wants to hear their voice. I've seen my pledge of allegiance by Twitter. Akawanda ekuti some people we didn't think they are on Twitter, but right now vari kubuda. So it adds to the issue yandambotaura yekuti they achasara ne cream de la cream yake, because vanhu vese vari kupledge allegiance, you know kuti haichende changu ichi varambao vanenge varambawo vobva vatoziva futi kuti haichachisi changu. I have seen ma-provincial chairmen, ma-MPs, ma-councillors all coming forward vachitaura kuti zvoni we support Nelson Chamisa, we are 100% behind Wamba Dia Wamba, whatever way they were expressing it. But Nyae one, we've also seen the youth assembly, at least the current youth assembly, the likes of Anna Obeistole coming forward, the likes of Anna Sakos Chuma coming forward, Anna Ostalos, Anna Joanna coming forward, vachi express their allegiance to their president. Even zvakaitwa navabiti zvekuti soon after the judgment vaka-addressa a presser vachi-addressa the issue that was at hand, vachi-addressa even though vakarambidzwa kupinda pamaheadquarters avo tinongoti sorry honorable zvinowanikwa. It's a game of politics, it's a game. Some argue kuti it's also a dirty game and others argue kuti it's a numbers game. The numbers game is the rhetoric isiri kudiwa iyo navakope, because she believes kuti zvoni she has to do what is right. Ngonzora believes that whatever support he has to do what is right. He has to do according to the constitution. Same applies to Love Mo Maduku, the one akambonziweyo he is an opportunist na President Robert Mugabe. May his soul rest in peace. So Maduku antora iye kuti it's not always about the numbers. I would rather be munhu one ndichita zvinhu zviri right than kuva vanhu 20 vari kuita zvinhu zviri wrong. So pressure will actually make him fame. I think that is what they don't know. So the other issue will be that of you rise and shake off Tsvangirai's legacy and build his own brand. Because angakabatanidziwa chikomana chanje chakabatanidziwa timu zvacho na Mogiza, and Mogiza angakabatanidza cream de la cream. We can see from even vanhu vakasplita, the likes of ana Linda Masarira, they were once MDC, ana Elton Mangoma, they were once MDC, ana Priscilla Misia Airambo, they were once MDC. And you could imagine with the same team, ana Scala, ana Wolfman, ana BT, and etc. It was a very strong and formidable team. But now task manje yemfana wechidiki kuchiti from those ochitora vamwe kana kune vamwe vachabva vapindawo ipapo obva vakanda woenda panonaka, not in a dictatorial way but in a proper manner, in a consultative manner, so in an inclusive manner, so much so that the people's movement, as they claim, will be a force to reckon and will change the challenge of ZANU PF come 2023 elections. Please, those were my my submissions. Don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss any more videos that we do.